Guys, finally got to be a stereotype. Woo! Finally got to be a Mexican stereotype. I'm a maid. Clean people's houses for money. Yeah, cleaning for a living because I can't stand people anymore. Thanks, retail. I'd rather clean a toilet than talk to anyone. It's so true. Here's the thing though, when you clean someone's toilet, you learn everything about them, right? I know a lot of stuff I don't want to know. Like this guy that I clean his toilet, he needs to manscape. It's gross. Too long of pubes. No one should think about their dad's pubes. That was my dad's toilet. It's gross. I clean an office, and when I change their trashes, I can't help it. I smell the trash. It's right there. And the other day, I thought, this is kind of fucked. This trash smells delicious. What? Yummy trash? Am I like training to be homeless? Like, yes. The answer is yes. Because anytime I see a can in the trash, I have to take it. I'm like 10 cents closer to my rent. Hell yeah. Getting there. Broke. Oh, guys, they were talking about gynecologists and going to the gynecologist, and I have a dentist in my family. She does my teeth. She's my aunt. It made me think, does anyone have a gynecologist in the family? Does everyone go to, like, Uncle Fred, who's the gynecologist? Like, wow, you look a lot like your mom. Weird. I thought this as I was getting my last exam because the lady doctor was looking at my chart. She's like, oh, you've been with us for the last 4 years? Oh, I don't remember you. And then she looks up at my legs in the stirrups and goes, oh, yeah, I remember you. Is my vagina recognizable? I didn't. Oh, okay. There's like a mole I didn't know about or something. I vajazzled it. Okay, it looks great. It was worth the money. It's beautiful. I know you guys are wondering about my sexual fantasies. You're welcome. I'm going to tell you about them. Yeah, I have this really hot fantasy. First part of the fantasy. Someone wants to be with me. Aw, yeah. Second part of the fantasy. They let me spend the night. Don't kick me out. So hot. Oh, what? Super hot. So in the morning, I go into the kitchen. I'm like, this guy's the best. I'm going to make him a lunch. And I make him a sandwich. And he walks into the kitchen. He has that anime eyes like, ah, you made me a sandwich? And I'm like, yeah, feminism. Because I can make the sandwich, but you can't like tell me to make the sandwich. I don't know. I think I learned that wrong. I don't know. It means I can talk about my vagina on stage, right? Like that's feminism. Another really strong sexual fantasy of mine is to hook up with a professor. Right, like I'm a student and I'm like, yeah, that dirty student-teacher fantasy. It's gotten so far that I think I'm actually getting a bad grade in one of my classes on purpose, so you know I can earn it. Like, that teacher's pretty hot. Hey. No, it's not working out, guys. I have a C in that class. I guess I'm not as good as I thought. Shit.
Like I said, there's so many vacant houses in Detroit, man. Every time I need something fixed on my house, I'm like, shit, why go to Home Depot when I can go right next door and get the fuck I need? They got a program in Detroit called HY Homes, Help Yourself. Yeah, speaking of weed, where the weed heads at? Yeah, just be careful. I know that one girl's weed head, she told us. Just be careful, man. You ever smoke so much goddamn weed that getting hurt at work is not an option? Not an option. Half your damn foot hanging off and you gotta opt out of going to the clinic. Hey, you wanna go to the clinic? No. I'm just gonna take this motherfucker up and go home and take a nap. Fuck around and lose my good ass job fucking with you and Cassandra. I'll be back tomorrow. Man, it's crazy. I'm so glad y'all laughing, man, because this comedy stuff is not easy. I told some of my people I was doing a show tonight and they booed my ass. I was like, hey, y'all, I'm doing the show. I want y'all to come down and check me out. They was like, ain't nobody coming to see your black ass. And we got to pay too. I'm like, no, it's free. They're like, we don't care. We not coming. Boo! That's what we think of your act. I was like, mama, you ain't even have to say all this shit. All that shit wasn't even called for. Thanks for the words of encouragement, though. Hey, don't you hate when you drop a drunk person off at the end of the night and they don't want to get their ass out your car? Just sitting there stuck on stupid, got you held hostage in front of their goddamn house. You're like, hey, you at home now, you can get out. I gotta go. Crazy out here, man. Hey, y'all want to see me do a real quick impersonation of the former mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick? Yes. All right, y'all ready? Yes. All right, here's my impersonation of the former mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick. Let me out this motherfucker, man. Let me out. I ain't did nothing to nobody. They gave Kwame Kilpatrick 28 years. That's a long time, ain't it? They said, fuck a calendar, we ain't got enough paper, player. They gave him an abacus board to keep track of his time. Crazy out here. Be careful, man. Anybody got kids? Kids by round of applause? Yeah, my daughter, she about to turn 18. Her and her mama don't know it, but I've been counting her birthday down like a car note. Shit. I told my daughter, I had to talk with my daughter, I said, baby, you need to start preparing yourself for life after. She was like, life after what, daddy? I was like, child support. You about to get cut smooth the fuck off. Hey, Bill Cosby raping everybody. I bet the next time Bill Cosby is chilling with a woman, enjoying himself a Quaalude with some Coke and a smile, he gonna make her ass sign a waiver. He gonna be like, there's some things that I would like to talk to you about. Now, just because you let me put my pudding pop in your jello, it don't mean I raped you. Now sign this shit. Hey, you guys been a great crowd, man. That's my time. I'm AJ Rice. I'm on Facebook. Look me up, like me, whatever. Give it up for Brian B. once again for having me out here. Thank you guys.
Sometimes I go on Craigslist misconnections. I want to see if someone misses me and And I read this ad said, I'm looking for the guy Nighthawk with brown hair. You have a Ford F-150. We met in Traverse City, and I wrote her. I was like, look, if you're talking about me, you got everything wrong. But seriously, I'm desperate too. Can we have sex, please? I was more hard up in the 7th grade. Like, I would go stand next to my crush at the bus stop and I'd pray, like, can we get kidnapped and the guy will make us do stuff to each other? Oh, man. Porn hardly does anything for me anymore. I go on porn and my search words are like every kind of porn ever made at the same time. Ultra hardcore times 9,000. And yeah, that's my porn. Try it. I had this homeless hooker move in with me. I thought I was the first guy who ever thought of that. And well, anyways, I got really excited on rent day, and then she paid me in cash. Bitch. You wouldn't know her though. She's a new hooker. I will go to hookers who work at Subway. That way I can order a sub from her first, find out if she knows how to follow instructions. You ever get that where the hooker won't get out of your car? And you're like, sweetheart, I'm going to count to 10, and you better be out of my car. But really, unless you're willing to call the cops or beat her, she owns you. That's the reality. So I'm like, well, just come to Taco Bell with me, okay? She's like, yeah, you gotta buy my food. What? I just gave you 100. Yeah, okay, fine. And then, you know, we're eating food, and I'm like, this is cool because she's a pretty hooker. So all these people are like, he has a pretty girlfriend. And you're probably thinking, no, they didn't think that. They probably just thought she was a hooker. Maybe they did. Then these 3 black guys walk up, and they start talking to her. And it's like, I figure if it's 3 white guys, it'd be 2 of them would be the wingman. But they were all talking to her. They all got her number, and then they walked away. And I was like, that's really rude. You're out to lunch with me. You're setting up business deals? She's like, how dare you say that? I would never charge a black guy. The time I got caught picking up a hooker, I told the judge I was really sorry, and to prove I'm a changed man, I would fuck her for free. Hasn't called me. I guarantee she's thinking about me. You know where's Brian? Oh, there he is. All right. Well, did you see Grand Rapids Lockup? Anyone? MSNBC? Yeah, that main hooker on there. Yeah, I was like, wow, I like her. And I called the jail. How much to bond her out? And he's like, she doesn't have a bond. I'm like, cool, I'll be right there. So he's like, no. He's like, you got a cop, stop calling here, okay? This is not a library, okay? I know you got the baby voice. All right, have a great night, people.
Anybody here from Detroit? I think AJ said he was, right? All right, AJ. Yeah, I'm smoking weed with Anna. I'm sick and tired of people. Here's the thing, ever since the movie 8 Mile came out, anyone just like east of Lansing's from Detroit. You know what I mean? But they're not from Detroit, they're from Detroit. That's how they gotta say it. They got street cred. It's like, hey man, where are you from? It's like, I'm from Detroit. It's like, okay, Steve. Which part of Detroit are you from? Farmington Hills. Wait a minute! You're not from Detroit. Yes, I am. No, your high school's best sport was lacrosse and golf, alright? You're not from Detroit. You have 2 mini malls in your town, both with their own Sbarro pizza. You're not from Detroit. Like, ask me where I'm from. I'm from Detroit. It's a western suburb, it's Grand Rapids, it's about a 2.5-hour commute. God damn it, I'm from Detroit. Detroit first, everybody. Not gonna make it there for the next couple months or years, but I'm from Detroit. Red Wings. Lions won today, yeah. God, but they tried to lose, didn't they? They really tried to. They're so good at it. They're so good at trying. Last one, I'm gonna get out of here on this one, Brian, if that's all right. I'm sure it's more than all right. I love my mom because my mom's always had it up to here with things. Anyone have a mom that's always had it up to here with things? Yeah. You can tell when my mom's had it up to here. She starts her sentence with like, that's it. I'm not blah, 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 blah. Whatever, like, however, like, aggressive the that's it is, that's how upset she is. Like, she'll be like, that's it. I'm not going to the Burger King on 28th Street. Ordered a 10-piece nugget, they gave me 9. They didn't think I counted, I counted. Not going. That's it. I'm not drinking on a Tuesday anymore. Gotta get my job back. Like, she says these things. The other day, she said the weirdest one. She comes in, she, like, kicks down my door. She's like, that's it. I'm not watching coffee commercials anymore. I was like, wait a minute, Mom, why? She's like, because Robert Joseph, they're all the same. I'm like, how are they the same? She's like, well, it's 6 a.m. There's some middle-aged woman, and she looks way too good for 6 a.m., I'll tell you what. And she drinks her cup of coffee just like this. I'm like, well, what's the issue, Mom? She goes, well, Robert Joseph, it looks like she's having an orgasm. And like when you're 24 years old and your mom says something like that to you, a lot of things go through your head. The first thing should not be, oh shit, that's what that looks like. Good to know. But I was like, well, Mom, it has to be like that. She's like, what do you, Robert Joseph, it does not have to be like that. I was like, yeah, can you imagine if the coffee commercials were hiring male actors? Don't worry, I'll give you an example. Every coffee commercial would look something like this. This guy's ready in the front. Every coffee commercial would look something like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's it. Yup. That's not decaf. Yeah. Woo! That was a pretty good cup of coffee. Oh, I am sorry that I drank it so fast. I did not mean to. Did you finish your cup? No, you didn't. True story, I told that joke for a bunch of old white people, and this little old white lady at the end goes, I drink my coffee black. Thank you guys, I've been Rob Johnson. Let's get Brian back up here. Round of applause for Brian.
And I like thick women. Round of applause to thick ladies. I know y'all in here. I love women with curves. I love thick ass women. I love them. I like my women like I like my steaks. I like them thick and juicy, a little pink in the middle, and very quiet. I don't want to hear your shit. I don't. Don't want to hear it. I do not. But I do. I like a woman with a little heft, because I'm a big dude. I'm a man of size, of epic proportions, and I don't want to be walking down the street. I can't get with a skinny chick. Could never do that, man. Because how would it look like us walking down the street, looking like the number 10? Now that's fucking with my body image, messing with my mind. So I don't want no skinny chick. I want a chick with some heft, man. You know what I mean? Some curves, man, some hips, some ass, all of that stuff, right? I like a woman with a little bit of titty do. A little bit of titty do. You know what that is, bro? Titty do? Yeah. That's where her belly sticks out further than her titty do. I love that shit. I love it. I love it. You know, her titties just like sit on top of her belly like two beagle ears. You know? Press our bellies together, slide a little Pop-Tart in there to warm it up. I love that shit. Eat it up. Hell yeah. God damn it. How many of y'all have kids? Round of applause. Don't raise your hand. Clap. Clap it up. All right, so you'll all understand what I'm about to say. The hardest thing about having a little girl, especially if you have a little girl, is my little girl is very smart. Girls are just smarter than us. They come out of the womb smart. They're ready for the world. While we're still pissing on ourselves and eating dirt and shit, they're out solving problems, man. They're figuring out the world, right? And my little 7-year-old, she says and does stuff that makes me very uncomfortable as her father. Very uncomfortable. Like, the other day, we're playing dolls in her room, right? She's Barbie and I'm Amber, because Amber's a bitch and I don't want her exposed to that just yet. And I hear this noise coming out of the hallway, right? I hear this. I'm like, dude, what's that sound? What's that noise? Without missing a beat, my daughter says, oh, that's Ella, our dog, licking her vajayjay. Yes, this is true. And I was like, okay, a couple things I took from that sentence. First thing was, it was evident that my daughter had heard this sound so many times that it didn't shake her, move her, or rock her world at all. It didn't move any needles in her world. She kept right on playing. I had to stop, because that was the worst sound I ever heard in my life. It's the worst. The second thing I took from that sentence is the word vajayjay. What 7-year-old girl should be going around saying vajayjay? So let me tell y'all something. I'm 46 years old. And I still call it a hoo-ha, or what's that, or bring that here. I don't even have a name for it yet. I blame Oprah for that shit. Now, another thing that happened was just earlier today, I was downstairs on the couch watching the Lions about to lose, and she comes running down with a handful of peanut shells, and she throws them right on my chest. And I jump up, I'm brushing these things, I'm like, dude, what'd you do that for? What's that all about? And then she pulls a bowl of peanuts from behind her back. She said, Daddy, they're about these nuts. Got them. And put them in your mouth and eat my nuts. And now she can't go on YouTube anymore for that bullshit. I'm very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Another thing about having a young kid is try to find that quality time with your significant other. You know what I'm saying, right? Like you trying to get it in, it's been a while and stuff. You trying to really like drive it home, get the hot monkey loving involved and all that. And with my daughter, we're trying to teach her how to knock on the door and wait for someone to tell her to enter. Because right now she comes in like the fucking Detroit Police Department. You know, she's like, pow, kicks the door open. Now we're trying to cover up and everything so she don't see any naughty bits and all. So, and she does that. So like early one Saturday morning, I get up before she did. And I didn't hear her rustling around upstairs. So I'm like, you know what, now's the time. I'm about to get it in, man. It's been a minute, right? So my wife laying there next to me and stuff, and I would wake her up, and well, all right, I don't even know if she was awake, to be honest with you. So I just jump on top of her, and I start going to town. I was like, yeah, hot monkey love. You know, sweating and rubbing, we're getting it in. All of a sudden, pow, door flipped open. Now we're covering up and shit. I'm like, damn, dude, what are you doing? What's going on? He's like, mommy, daddy, I heard a noise. It scared me. And I'm like, what noise did you hear? What scared you? She said, I heard a tiger in the house. Like a tiger in the house? What'd that tiger sound like? She said, it sounded like That shit was an ego stroke for me, y'all. I was like, girl, ain't no tiger in the house anymore. Daddy got that tiger. Daddy chased that tiger up out of here. You just going upstairs and watch your cartoon. Right? So she leaves out of the room. I was like, baby, you hear that shit? What our daughter said? My daughter said, there's a tiger in the house. It's a tiger. Getting it in. Tiger. My wife goes, yeah, man, tiger. Just like that Cecil, the tiger over in Africa. I'm like, first of all, that's a weird comparison. Secondly, Cecil was a lion. And she said, yeah, so is your black ass. You didn't get it like that. I was like, God damn. Are you going to just shoot me down like that? So I took my warmed up Pop-Tart and went upstairs to watch cartoons with my daughter.
I looked this thing up today. I saw something. I like the stupid facts, so here's one for you. They did a study at Harvard. And they did a study of sperm cells. One sperm cell has 58.7 megabytes of DNA info if it was equated to a computer. That means in the average ejaculation there is 1,284 gigabytes of DNA info. Ma'am, wouldn't you say that's a lot of information to swallow? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Download that shit off my hard drive later, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, I got a good antivirus software. This ain't no Norton, I'm telling you. Oh shit, how we doing? Come on, make some fucking noise. Holy shit. Give it up for me, I just recently got married, everybody. Holy shit. Yeah, I fucked my life up too, you're right, that's right. Some people do drugs, some people gamble. I fucking got married. I just wanted to join you. No, so I'm a very involved fiance when we were doing that. And I was there for all of the, you know, wedding planning, buying flowers. What I couldn't fucking believe is cake. $275 for a motherfucking cake. And that is eggs, that is sugar, and that is flour. I looked right, my girl's sitting right there. I said, does a bitch jump out of this and blow me afterwards? I mean, $275. I could start fucking cocaine off a hooker's ass in fucking Las Vegas for that shit. This guy knows what I'm talking about, right? No, he says, no. Well, then help me out. Point me to the person who does. No. So here's the deal. I wrote a song about everything I loved about planning a wedding. Here we go. That's it. That's everything I fucking loved about it. That shit fucking sucks. It was ridiculous. Getting married is fucking stupid. But the reason I did, I mean, let's be honest. We do have a daughter, everybody. There's a term, it's cheaper to keep her. I don't know if you guys fucking heard that shit. I got a nice house and I don't want to fucking cut it in half. So, she got all upset and she was all worried thinking I wasn't going to be serious. So I wrote this little song. I said, this is for you, baby. Here we go. This is stupid. I will never leave. We are a safe bet. I'll always be right by your side. No, I just won't go away. We'll always be together. Right here is where I'll stay. you, friend of the court. I was rolling a Mercedes, now I'm driving an Escort. Oh, fuck you, child support. Actually, there's a court injunction, I can't finish that fucking song. Fuck that bitch. I'll tell you the rest of that song in 17 fucking years. That's when I'll sing the rest of that fucking thing. Or until we get that goddamn paternity test back. I'm sure she was fucking my best friend.
Yeah.
Tell you about my troubles later. Seriously. No, I did get married and it's fun. Actually, I'm kind of glad to be out of the dating scene. You know, I always seem to end up getting stuck with Debbie the dog-faced girl. I go out with my friends, you know. Fucking, my friend's humping a dime piece, I'm getting fucked by a wildebeest, alright? You know, Frankenstein with bolts in her neck's like, come here, touch my penis. Whoa, it's not kind of that party, what the fuck? No, I'm just glad that shit's over. I'm liking being married, but one of the things that I can't get over is when we were having the baby, she was very, very overdue. Now, ladies, if there's any ladies here with a baby, you'll know what happens. They do a lot of testing if you're overdue. Blood oxygen level, amniotic fluid level, baby's heart rate, respiratory rate, all that. Unfortunately, my daughter was scoring low on all these tests. So they rush us in, we deliver the baby, and 24 hours later, we had a happy, healthy baby girl, everybody. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Now they rush her away and they bring her back, she's all cleaned up, and they set her on my girl's chest. Hospitals are all high-tech and shit now. I didn't know what was going down. I looked down, there's this little thing on her ankle. I said, what the fuck's that? She said, oh, so she won't get mixed up with any other kids, so nobody else can take her out of the hospital. My woman looks at my baby's, looks at my baby, looks in her eyes, and she says, honey, she is so your child. My heart melted. I said, wow, you really think she looks that much like me? She said, hell no, motherfucker. She's already scoring low on tests and she's got an ankle tether. She's definitely your fucking kid. Suge Knight knows what I'm talking about. Give it up for him being on a parole tonight, everybody. What's up? Damn, you got furlough, motherfucker. How you do that shit? Oh, man, I was locked up 7 years. I couldn't get 5 minutes to get a hand job from a hot guard. What the fuck? Fucking whores, anyway. I don't know. No, so here's the thing. If there's any ladies in the audience you recognize me, maybe you're looking and scratching your head. This guy looks kind of familiar. Well, ladies, you're right. I am actually a retired male stripper, everybody. I say retired, it's not like there's a fucking 401k for my nut bucks, okay? It's just coins in my fucking man bag. No, but ladies, have any of the ladies here ever been to a male strip club? Put your hands together. No. You lying fucking bitches. He's right here, shut up. I knew I recognized you. You just look different without a 20 in your mouth. I mean, if she'd have put her head down, I could have saw the back of it. I might have remembered her. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You are absolutely beautiful for a man. That surgery's great. Oh, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. No, but here's what it is. I worked with the male strip for a long time, and ladies, you are fucking crazy. When you go out, you all get fucking nuts. Like sharks when there's blood in the water. You're like, I'm gonna bite his ass. I mean, you're crazy. So I wrote this little song about ladies at a strip club. You're all dressed up in a tiara and a bachelorette sash. A pretty little black dress doesn't even cover your ass. You've got your penis straws and your giant blow-up dick. 12 shots and one last night to act like a slutty chick. Well, I'm your male stripper. Oh yes, it's true. And if you have $1, well, I will teabag you. I will dance on you. And you will grab on me. And if you have a 20, let's do a VIP. Well, sometimes I'm a fireman or a cop with a big nightstick. Please tell your drunk grandmother, stop trying to grab my dick. I'm not Magic Mike, but I do wear a thong. To the guys who call that gay, just remember, it's your future wife who just paid to see my schlong. I'm Damian Roberts, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for sticking around. Let's give it up for Brian B. and all the comments you heard tonight. Thank you for supporting local comedy. I thank you so much. Brian B., everybody. One more time for the guy who puts this show together. Like Sunday Night Funnies on Facebook, please.